Hi, Seekers! Welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, the link is in the description. You know what? I gotta change the batteries again. Because you scream so much, Billy. He's got the broken leg, remember? Live stream, live chat, live stream, live chat. Hit that like button. We're about to have some fun up in here. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Erica spits it out. Erica doesn't spit it out. There was two people. Erica and spits it out. Camelina. Hope you do spit it out, though. You know what I'm saying, girl? You ready? Today, Chantel will be the student, not the teacher. Just saying. Jersey Shore, Faith. That girl, Pandu. Vickery, Terry Lynn. Hello, everybody. Hi. I did send an email to the mother of the autistic child. Okay? And I was like, here's what we're thinking in my community here. Helping you guys out a little bit with some Christmas for your son, even though they have a daughter too. I might, toss some, 2T clothes in there. I mean, I don't want her to feel left out, or else I'll just buy it. I don't care. So she cried, okay? And I said, you know what? Put together a little wish list, because you will know your son better than us, and he's in a special program which took 10 months to even get him in, and he really needed it before he could get into the program through the state, which thank God he's in the program. I always have floaties. The master becomes the student. I don't know what she's a master of, but you know what? Manipulation, maybe, that's it. So anyway, her and her husband were so moved because what I didn't know, and all autistic children are different, he is in the mild, between mild and severe. He's like in here. So like he loves the Cars movie, but only specific cars. If you get him one of the cars he don't like, then he'll hate it. It's a whole thing. So thank God I reached out to her in an email and da-da-da-da-da. And so at least we know if she puts together this wish list in a prompt, you know what I mean? Because I said, I'd like to get this done because in November, I'd like to be able to get all these things, where they belong. So I don't have to travel in the winter. And she's like, no problem. So she's working on it. With the teacher and what she knows of his likes and dislikes. And thank God we didn't just go off on our own, because he's very particular about everything. Food, the clothes he wears, the toys he plays with. So when I get that list, then I will put those items in that wish list, and I'll just rename it, and I'll let you know. I am going to add some stuff for the sister because I'll feel terrible. I mean, she's two. I would feel terrible if I didn't. And like I said, I'll buy all the girl stuff if nobody buys it. It's fine with me. It's really fine with me. And whatever it doesn't get bought for the autistic boy, I'm going to buy it. Because this means, this touches me. I mean, it really does. So there you go. And that's where we're at. And I will let you know if you're interested. But anyway, so we got a show today. Huh? So much stuff. Look at me working. I worked. I worked last night on some of it, and I worked when I got home today on the rest of it. All right, so you guys know that I've had this theory. I have had this theory, right? If some of the toys we got doesn't work out, we can donate those. Exactly. And I don't want that to happen, so that's why I reached out to the mom, and she is putting together the Amazon wish list, and I just told her, how to do it, how to open it up for me to edit it so she can send me the link and I can move the items into the wish list so I can drop the same link. We won't have to have a different link. Thank you, Sammy. Listen, I love kids. I love kids, and those that have gone through it or going through it, they're just special in my heart, you know, and I know what parents go through, and I know how difficult it can be to raise a child with special needs, and this is just, you know, important, just to give them an amazing Christmas. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do here. Some people don't like it, don't really care. Save your money. Mind your business. All right? Go eat a cake. We'll take care of it. Anyway, so my theory has been, and it's been bouncing around. It's just a theory, conspiracy theory, call it what you want, right? That Salah may be married man's nephew. And I've had this theory. Well, thank God for Goose Chuck, who, by the way, is Gen X at epic levels, cracks me the hell up. Listen, no filter, love it, spirit animal. Anyway, Goose Chuck had put together a video a couple months ago, and I just found this today, right? Good for you, Cats in the Hat. I haven't seen Mr. Quinn in a bit. I hope he's okay, too. Mr. J. Quinn, where are you? Actually, Mr. J. Quinn, no, that was M. Hank. Mr. J. Quinn, yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I seen that happy birthday thing from the ASMR channel. Goose Chuck is hilarious. Hilarious. Anyway, put together this video, and it lines it up for you, and she has the same theory. So we're giving credit out right now to Goose Chuck for this video. I want you all to lean in. First, I seen the funniest. BBW King never, ever disappoints when it comes to the shorts about Nader and Dee Dee's mom, okay? He's just got a way of doing it. Dee Dee's mom is some sass, and she cracks me up. She's a funny woman. Okay, so Dee Dee's mom. Okay, so Dee Dee was reading off some chat questions for Nader. I can't even believe they still have people that ask questions, but whatever, let it roll. Let it roll! Anyway, so someone in the chat said, "Are you ever going to get your teeth fixed?" And Nader says, "No. They don't bother me. They don't make me look ugly." Oh, Dee Dee's mom in the background. Over here. She goes, "Says you." We need a Willie scream for Dee Dee's mom. Keep on keeping on, Dee Dee's mom. You know what? Keep it. Keep it going, girl. We're here for you. Team Dee Dee's mom. She goes, "Says you." I had to play that back a couple times because it cracked my ass up. It really did. I love that woman. She's always sassing him. She looks at him, listen, she looks at him like we do. Like, shut the up. Nosferatu tooth. God, I love that shit. You know what? If you make me laugh, lady, I got you. Give me your address. I'll send you a coffee cake. For real, from a bakery. I don't know what he's feeding you, but I guarantee I'll send you a coffee cake worth your time. Never underestimate the elderly. Sophia from the Golden Girls. That'll be me. I'm on my way. Urinal teeth. Count Snaggletooth. Law. All right, let's get on with this. So this is Goose Chuck. We're going to get into everything else. We got a whole list, people. We're going to get with the married man theory. We're going to take a look at this bullshit about her posting the pictures of the pets. I got questions. I have questions. We're also going to get into the demonetization thing. What we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into the what is YouTube gonna do about this eating on camera crap? Okay, the new terms of service. We're also gonna get into the banned creators. Can you or can you not react to a channel that's been banned? We'll get into it. We're going to get into all of it, so buckle up. And I'm going to need some thumbs up. We're going to get in the algorithm tonight. If it kills me, I did all this work, let's do it. Appreciate the work. Yeah, I like to daintily eat 4 egg rolls, 3 maple sausages, and a kilogram of rice. Right. Just a dainty dinner. Ooh, I'm getting full. But before I go, I'm going to eat this cheesecake. You can't with this one. Lion ass. You're listen, you know what, Foodie? Nobody wants to watch you eat on camera. There is not one person that thinks that this is okay. Well, there may be, but they're not us or any reaction channel I know of. Yeah, cheesecake tastes better when you got blueberry pie filling all over your face like a toddler. I always break the spoon. Well, A, it's plastic, and B, you hold it like a prisoner, like a death grip, ma'am. We hold it like, kind of like a pencil, right? We go in there, we cut it, we scoop it. It should look like this, not like this. You got a death grip on it. Your big monkey paws. That's why it breaks. And then your teeth and the whole. You just go ape shit on that stuff. Shows it like she's gonna pry a nail out of a board. Does she not? She does hold it like a shovel. Shoveling it in, breaking spoons. Jesus Mary. Of course she finished it after the video. She didn't even close the top on the rice. Yeah, the Beezers cheer her on. Yeah, our hero. Yo, mama's over there. Oh, never mind. Holds it like a toddler. Right. Yeah, I know. We're going to get there, hi, hey. We're going to get there. We sure are. Not to mention Eugenia. You left out Eugenia. Do you think Murad is his uncle? No. No, they're the same age. No, Murad's not his uncle. The uncle would be a married man who lives in Canada, who's got a wife and 3 kids in Turkey. Who cares if they're in Turkey? He may have moved them to Turkey to keep them safe until he could get them to Canada. Nobody knows. But pay attention. Oh, let's turn the speaker on. But we did learn some stuff from Allah too. We're going to cover that. We're going to cover that. Little nugget. Now, Allah's funny. I don't care what you say. He is funny. I don't care what you say about his credibility. He's the only one over in Kuwait willing to even speak. Because he's not friends with them anymore. We'll get into all of it. That's what we're covering. It's in this video. Yes, it's in this video. Yes, it's exciting, is it not? Oh, looky, looky, looky. All right, this is Goose Chuck, people. If you're not, listen, grab the link, somebody. I love you. Go to Goose Chuck. She needs to be higher than this. This woman is my spirit animal. Funnier than shit, calls it as it is, and no holds barred. No holds barred with this one. All right, let's rock and roll. Right, here's the video. There's Goose Chuck's channel. Please subscribe. All right, let's do this. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you, Tally girl.
Woman from that marriage is halal.
This is when she was bitching about the woman on TikTok who was telling you how to help your husband find another wife since they do believe in polygamy.
Yeah, I judged her because...
Yes, Goose Chuck is Canadian. Yep.
Not judging her, but just giving my opinion, how I find it annoying that she's like promoting, trying to encourage women to allow their man multiple...
Yeah, as she promotes gluttony, listen to her. Talking about what is haram and what is not in Muslim culture. And yes, ma'am, they can have many wives, up to 4.
Wives, encouraging adultery.
You see how when she gets mad, So that was after she had found that picture in Salah's phone, remember? She's probably found many more since.
That's different, It's the story time later. Yeah.
Okay, now remember this? She's with married man. She literally just got done meeting him in, I don't even know, a hotel or something, because she dirty. Dirty!
I'm with someone, but it's not her.
And she has to go live to prove it. I'm with somebody and it's not her. Hey, everybody, look at me. Look at me. Now listen to his voice. Listen to how familiar his laugh and his voice is to Salah's.
What? Yeah. You want to say hi?
Hi, everything.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
All right. Friends with benefits, bees. Yeah, Canadian Eagle. That's pretty much what it is right now. Before he gets dogs.
We don't know, Nutty the Squirrel, but look at how everything falls in line. Just watch it all.
Happened to your to-do list. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Basically, what happened was I woke up, I went on my phone, my to-do list was beside me, and I looked at the to-do list, and then WhatsApp pinged.
And my WhatsApp pinged. My WhatsApp pinged.
A man messaged me and said, "You want to go to a park? Hot Man Park, Hotel Bees, or to-do list?" And I just kind of had a moment.
Hot hotel bees or to-do list bees. This is why. This is why she never gets anything done in life. Nothing.
Weakness. There are too many moments of weakness, I know. They outweigh the moments of clarity, that's for sure. All right, I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. I promised I wouldn't order food, but why do all the men I date make me promise that I'm not going to order food and I'm going to go for walks every day?
Because you have a Muslim man fetish, number one. Your fetish is Muslim men. Every man you've dated since BB is Muslim. And they all want you to lose weight because they know that gluttony is haram in their culture. Tack hammer.
Minton, this guy, everybody else. Everybody.
They were all Muslim. That's why they didn't want you in drive-thrus. They wanted you to stop overeating.
And me, I'm just yeah, okay, sure. I'm going to order when I get home. And if you don't like it, I'll just sleep with someone else.
Well, she really thought she was something, didn't she? Instagram model.
Capiche?
Kim Kardashian.
Red flag, I know Leo Queen. Anyways, he's married and has children in Turkey anyways. What? But he's not going to see his family for 3 years. That's really sad. Oh well. What? He doesn't do his wife, so.
But you gave a whole speech about a woman you tore down on the TikToks who was Muslim for saying that men can have more than one wife. And you said that was adultery. But yet here you are, being we need to put a big A on your shirt. Yes, don't forget about Menton and a Big Turk and Coffee Man or Mr. Coffee. There's plenty. She has a Muslim man fetish.
No, not Tony. No, he said it was normal. He's allowed to sleep around when he's I don't know.
Oh, go figure. A Muslim man can sleep around when he's not with his wife. Huh. Hey, Salah, did you hear that? She just put her stamp on it. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I don't care because I'm not doing anything wrong. His wife is 8,000 kilometers away, and it was an arranged marriage, and that they don't love each other.
How ironic.
You're looking for another girlfriend.
He's here looking for another girlfriend. I'm going to assume if she took off the hijab, we'd be looking at the same face, would we not? Yeah, so do I, Terry Lynn.
If it's lies, I don't know it, so who cares? No, I had sex 4 times with a married man today. And then as we were getting ready, he's like, again?
Gross. Look at this. He literally rolled over. Again? Please, again? Are you gotta be kidding me?
Pete's boo her for being a hoe.
Boo. Out.
Sleeping with married men. Well, I didn't know. Like, he has a family in Turkey. Is it normal for you to sleep with women when you're like, yeah, it's not the same. I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
You see how everything changes with her? Depending on if it's gonna affect her. She didn't care about that man's wife and kids. It's whatever she wants. But if Salah were to go out and do that, oh my God.
It's okay, so. Married men are off limits.
Now, this was 9 months ago. Well, it's 11 months now. But anyway, the point is, it was 9 months ago when this video was made 2 months ago, okay? Guess how long until she was heading to Kuwait after this?
All right, fine. I won't see him anymore.
Yeah. 4 weeks later from this moment. Yep, Cammy girl, you win the prize.
Oh, I look like a slut. Sleeping with the married father.
Look how she rips through bags. Look at her room. Watch her throw this bag on the floor. Pete has to wait for her to unpackage. Wow. She trains him well, don't she?
I'm just generally not a big fan of blunt.
Just threw it right on the floor next to her chair.
It's like real fucking chicken. It's him.
Look at her fixing her wig. Putting everybody on mute. Acting all bashful. Get the hell out of here. Look at her room. Who would FaceTime in a room like that? She's trying to be sexy. Get the fuck out of here. Look at all the McDonald bags behind her. Remember when we used to play that game, hide and seek, or find and seek the items in her room? There's so much stuff in her room, it's ridiculous. God. Honestly, I would, you know what? I would have to knock her out of the chair. I really would have. If I was her roommate, I'd be like, get up and clean this room. You're gross.
His nephew is hot. Fuck. Shit.
So his nephew's hot? Interesting.
His nephew called me.
So it was his nephew that called her FaceTime.
Me and his nephew called me. His nephew's hot. In person. And cute. He's trying to let you break in his virgin nephew.
He's trying to get me to break in his virgin nephew.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, he's trying to find someone more suited for me because he better not be fucking married. I will kick him in the balls. I promise, Miss Holly, I will kick him in the balls.
So basically, she had told married man she wasn't going to see him anymore. So what did he do? He tried to find her somebody more suitable. His nephew. That's what I think. I think his nephew is Salah.
Don't pawn me off again. I'm tired of being pawned off. Oh, how old's the nephew? Let me check.
Yeah, how old's the nephew? Is he 29?
4 times, man. I'm flirting. Oh my god, what is even going on in my life right now? Am I flirting with his nephew through his uncle, whom I had sex with 4 times?
No, she didn't say married man was Turkish. She said that his wife and children were in Turkey. That's what he said. She never, Big Turk was Turkish, but not married man. Married man, you know, we never know. She tells so many stories anyway, but 4 weeks after this moment, she was married to Salah.
I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Oh my God. Can you imagine what shape that carpet was in? She literally licked her hands, and then poured her bottled water in her hands over the carpet.
I need a lemon water spray. Excuse me. Oh.
Is that a roll of toilet paper, ma'am? Honest to God. Yeah, she's just, look, she don't even have time to clean her room. She's pawned off. This is an old Blizzard cup. Once she mopped the carpet with mop water.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I think I'm in love. He's gonna go, oh no, she's in love with me. I fall in love too easily. I'm not in love.
Okay, so anyway. And then gluttonous crap. Blah, blah, blah. She is gross. All right. You say, now we're going to tackle. Hold on, let me get to it. Now we're going to tackle. I'm going to get off the tubes here. We're going to tackle some things. All right, so I want to move this over to here. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll do it this way. Can I do it that way? Yeah, I can do it this way. Anyway, so here we go. You remember this she put up 2 months ago? 2 months ago. Howie the cute mouse, my boy, Howie. 2 months ago. Then she put this up, what? 13 days ago. Same picture. These are on her phone. These are on her phone, people. Nobody is sending her pictures, and I don't care what you say about that new Howie picture. There is a reason that she put a background on it. I don't trust her. I honestly, you know what? She will never let you know the truth, so you might as well forget it. I'm just saying. These are old photos. Now, here's an interesting one. She put this one up of Sam. Now, here's what I need you to tell me. She definitely puts a hat on because we know there's something wrong with Howie's ears. Yep. Look at this pillow. Now, she's saying this is the new owner's. He's very much loved. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm a great cat person. Anyway. Was this her bed with no pillowcase? Has anyone seen what Pete's bed covering looks like? I think this is her bed too. I thought this was her bed in the villa. Because she never put pillowcases on her pillows either. She's gross. It's either her bed or it's a guy like Pete's. But she never put pillowcases. Hers was blue. I always thought it was like teal. This looks gray to me. This is her bed. So this is a lie. What is she doing? What is she doing? Well, the only reason I care is because we don't know if Sam's okay. And I got this update from Sam's new owner, but this is totally her bed. I think so too. I don't think there is any updates. I don't think there's any updates with Sam. I just don't. It looks gray to me, but we can't do the whole blue dress, gold dress thing because, I don't know. Yeah, she does live a lie. You are correct. Okay, so now we're going to move on. Now, if you want to move on to the, we can move on to the Allah stuff if you'd like. All right, so Allah showed up in, he showed up in Goose Chuck's live stream, okay? So Shenanigans was asking questions, right? How did all this start? Did Salah act different before meeting Chantal? Why is he doing this? And Allah said, and that's his whatever name, he said one of his friends, he did the same, and he's in Canada now. And he tried to do the same to go there, but he lose, and he stayed with this big box. So I guess Allah's calling Chantal a big box. So there's that. And then he says, how is Salah Shenanigans says, how is Salah stuck with Chantal? Okay, hold on. And he says, okay, wait, that was the whole thing with one of his friends went to Canada and he wanted to do the same. He did the same thing. Because he's lost everything, friends and job. Because he's lost everything. So here's what also Allah said, and I didn't get it on the screenshot, but Allah said that he withdrew his money from Murad's business. So now he has no job and relies on Chantal. So there's that. Okay, so I'm sure Murad tells Allah everything anyway, by the way. So basically that's where we're at. And then he didn't know why they're stuck in Kuwait or Thailand. Gosh, he doesn't know why they're stuck in Thailand because obviously Chantal nor Salah is going to tell either one of them because he has no friends. You know what I mean? Well, I didn't know that he had withdrawn his dad's money from Murad's business. But was it his dad's money or was it Chantal's? Did she invest? We don't know. We don't know. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the whole demonetization. So if you don't know what's going on, YouTube is definitely... it just seems like a little cluster right now, but we already know how we all are. We're like, it's a wave of demonetizing channels. Okay, well, if you didn't know, shorts are brand new. Shorts are brand new. In fact, YouTube is dealing with a lot of issues right now with shorts. Okay? So, here's one of the problems. People are putting links underneath people's shorts that are actually scam sites. So now YouTube's dealing with that. They're not going to allow any links in the comments under shorts because the phishing and the scammers found a loophole and started dropping links under people's shorts. People clicked it. It was a whole phishing site. It was scamming, blah, blah, blah. So YouTube's fixing that right now. Okay, they're working on it. So they're not allowing any links right now under, thank God, they shouldn't. I mean, like, you can't just drop a link in my, you got to be a mod to drop a link. You can't, just randos can't drop links, which is good. So now they're trying to take care of that with the shorts, like TikTok. Right. Anyway, yeah, we don't know. We don't know if he withdrew the money so he could buy a better car. They're both probably crappy with money. They may be just in trouble over there in Thailand because of something with Kuwait. Salah may have to prove that he has a job to come back. I don't know. But there are rules. There are limitations of how long they can be there. I heard Chantal talking about she'd like to go somewhere else next. What was she saying? Where it's all a Muslim Morocco or something? So maybe they're moving on from Thailand. They may not be, you know what I'm saying? We're here for it though. But anyway, so right now you're seeing demonetization. Some of them, like with Just Breezin', I believe, were from shorts that she put up of other people's shorts. Eugenia, MFW, and there was no transformation. Okay? Now, if you're gonna do that, you still have to transform it. You just can't take a TikTok and put it on your shorts without making it your own. You just can't do that. So that's the thing. And like I said, the shorts thing's all new. Now, Perfectly Imperfect said she knows exactly what she did wrong. She had put up something in its entirety. It wasn't Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty had nothing to do with any of this. And they said it's what they call it is reused content, which means it's in its entirety. It may or may not have already been monetized somewhere else, right? Which means it's being reused for a second. It's like doubling down on monetization. That's kind of the way they put it. Let me bring one up, an example, okay? Yeah, Eugenia is copyright lawyered. You know what? And they'll even say, even under terms of service, it'll even say, oh, well, you can use under 30 seconds of anything as long as, you transform it into your content. And that is not true. Do not do that. I did that once. Remember the alligator, the big alligator? What was his name? We never can remember his name. What was the alligator's name? That big alligator on the golf course. And I'm like, look at this, you guys. Literally 10 seconds. And they hit that whole live stream. The whole live stream. Yes. Breezy knows where she screwed up. So does Perfectly Imperfect. Yep. And there was another channel who was out to lunch or something like that. Failure to lunch, right? That was another one. And they admitted they had used some like movie clips and stuff. So yeah, I don't even touch that stuff. Because they're not even around for a discussion. You know what I mean? When it comes to movies and TV shows, don't even touch it. Trust me, don't even touch it. Yeah, failure to lunch. Thank you. Anyway, so I was reading about reused content because I wanted to know what their examples are on YouTube. So here's examples. Typical reused content. If you repost some previously uploaded videos from your own channel without adding anything new. Or you make a compilation video using content from other channels without adding value or commentary. Commentary is so important, which is why all us reaction channels are still here. You generate videos from pre-made templates with only superficial changes. Like you might put some stars shooting off. That's superficial. You have to do commentary. You got to use yourself in these videos. Or you stitch together a collection of stock clips without adding anything else. That is another reused. Definitely large clips from movies, TV shows, or other copyrighted content without permission. And I'm going to tell you right now, the only thing you need permission from is movies, TV shows, or people that have their brand copyrighted, which is why I said if Foodie Beauty would have spent the money when she had it and went to a copyright lawyer and copyrighted her brand, nobody would ever be able to react to her. Period. The end. Just like Eugenia. Eugenia is so protected by copyright lawyers, it doesn't even matter if she's against terms of service. I'm telling you, she's protected. So the rest of us peasants over here, we just got to follow the rules when it comes to what they decide is reused content. So anything like, let's say, Foodie Beauty gets paid for her content. And then you go and download it and you just put it up on your channel as an archive. If you monetize it, then it's double monetized, especially if you just put it up in its entirety, no commentary, no stopping, none of that, then you are double dipping into the YouTube monetization. That will take all the monetization off your channel. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So there's double dipping, there's copyright protected, and there's TVs, movies, and other content. Well, Eugenia gets away with it because her brand is copyrighted. It's as if she's a TV show. She is literally protected by lawyers. So she don't do anything. It reports right to the lawyers. The lawyers have it taken down. You don't play around with any of Eugenia's stuff. I don't care if it's TikTok, shorts, or even reacting to her videos. There are people that do, but I don't think they're monetized. At least her content's not monetized. They don't monetize it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the other things I was looking at. Hold on. All right, so if you don't want this to happen to you, you need to never just take somebody's full short, full TikTok, or their full video and just put it up as if it's yours. You have to make it yours. You got to pause. You got to talk. You got to you can criticize, do commentary. You can do whatever you want. Alex has been doing Eugenia reactions. Well, it's a matter of time when it comes to Eugenia. Because y'all know I showed that little thing of hers and immediately. It was an immediate. They didn't demonetize my channel, but they did. Zoop. You done, son. Because it's not a claim. She takes your video down. You know what I mean? And I have not figured out how some people get away with stuff and some don't. He may have turned off the ad for it, like the revenue for it. Yeah, Breezy was putting up people's full TikToks. Well, it's not like, okay, it's not like things have changed. They're now cracking down. That's the difference. It's not like things have changed. They're cracking down. That's what's going on right now. And they do this every once in a while, especially with the whole Russell Brand thing. It makes them hone back in on us again. That's what happens. It's crazy, but that's what happens. Whenever somebody, you know, gets in trouble, we all get in trouble. So you got to add your own commentary. If you want to be a reaction channel, they are telling you, you got to add your own thoughts, your own perspectives, your own commentary to existing content. So Chantal would be her mukbang, like her mukbang she did today is existing content. So in order for me to show it, I have to add my own unique commentary, my perspective. So if you want to use someone else's content add your own thoughts, opinions, insights to the conversation. That's what it's saying. There you go. Also, what I found was, here's the big one of the Chantal, lean in. Time to be the student. YouTube is updating its guidelines for dealing with eating disorder content. The Google-owned company announced on Tuesday, 2 days ago, people, although the platform has long removed content that glorifies or promotes eating disorders, YouTube will now also prohibit content about eating disorders that users could be prompted to imitate. Oh, snippety snap, girl. Time to put the fork down. Such behaviors could include purging after eating or severely restricting calories. YouTube will also prohibit content that could lead at-risk users to imitate certain behavior, such as weight-based bullying in the context of eating disorders. In the context of eating disorders. Ain't that some shit? Oh my God, doesn't Joey say fat shame? You're fat shaming me. I have an eating disorder, you're fat shaming me. Oh girl, you gotta take all that down. YouTube also announced that videos that are centered on eating disorder recovery or include sufficient educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic context may receive an age restriction or a crisis resource panel. Content that contains the EDSA or discusses disordered eating behaviors in the context of recovery may still not be suitable for all ages. Boom! How many times she talked about having an eating disorder? Remember? Right? When she was going to eat the Taco Bell just a couple months ago. Remember? She brought the book out and everything. Girl, you're not a professional. You can't play one on TV either. Way too many. Girl, it's time to start deleting them. Because, you know, they're already like doing this. A few days ago, actually, right? Cammy girl. Yeah, she's possibly going to get demonetized. Or she'll be put in 18 and older. There's hardly any ads there. And what'd you make? Two cameo videos in the last 2 weeks? We've told you. Stop talking about it and quit overeating on camera. Quit eating on camera, period. We don't even care. To us, that's a family of 4 serving. To you, whatever. Don't care. But people could imitate you. That's their point. That's their point. And you've already told everyone that you are a binge eater. So, the fact that you have that all over your channel, out of your own mouth, and you're displaying it, double whammy. Right? Well, they already have been reporting it. There's people that have been what you would call triggered by her eating. So there's that. Okay, so let's go. I want to go to the one video and react to that before we wrap this up in a bow. Because it was very interesting. Where is it? Oh, the Arabic halal food. That one. I'm not interested in the, oh, I'm so full, but I'm going to eat this cheesecake. I'm not interested in that. Because we already know binge eaters, they don't get full. I mean, if they do, it's a miracle. She keeps me thin, too, so. She just grosses me out. Yeah, this way we all respond. Look at us all losing weight. Hell, she probably even grossed out Hungry Fat Chick. Hungry Fat Chick goes, good God, do I look like that? I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this weight off, girl. All right? Amberlynn Reed did announce that she will not be eating food, plates of food anymore on camera. She will not be eating. She'll have a bite of something, but she's not going to display it. Do you even think Foodie has any other content? I don't. What's she going to do? A boring-ass ferry ride? Which is pretty much just all music? There really was nothing to see. It was boring. Girl, you ain't even got an ounce of talent. That's all she does is eat. Oh, I was gonna put that up. I forgot. Did I save it? Hold on, let me look. But out in the rain. I'm a little miserable. Oh, okay, here's the... Oh, and by the way, here's the other thing you have to do. I'm so sorry. Here's the other thing you have to do. If you're a reaction channel, to avoid a copyright, what you have to do, Foodie, we have to hashtag you. We have to. That's one of the rules. You need to give credit to the original video. So we got to hashtag you. You should cut out some of the parts right. So when we turn the camera around and all that stuff, we're cutting out part of it, moving along. You have to include yourself reacting to the video while it's playing, and that will meet the criteria of use for commentary purposes for fair use, by the way. Okay, and then I thought I put up the link. Let me see. I need to grab the link. If you are demonetized, here's the special link that you can go click on, and it will get you through the process faster. And so instead of a month of you sitting and waiting it out, yeah, hello.
Hi.
What can I help you with?
I'm looking for that glue.
Which glue?
You know, your glue, the good stuff.
The jewelry glue.
Yeah.
It's probably upstairs in that green thing in one of the...
What's it called?
It's really small. It's like this big. It's only like that big.
Is it dry quick?
Oh, yeah. Would you break? I know I love my husband. But he needs me. It doesn't matter if I'm alive, you people. He needs me. And I'm here for him. Always. Okay, so let me pull it up. Okay, here it is, I think. La, la, la. Okay, so this guy got demonetized, right? And he was like, help, Team YouTube, help, help, help. Anyway, I'm going to try to help you with this. All right, so right here, okay? Right there, that GOO.GLE. And then it's a 3, a cap, or forward slash. Okay, let's start over. GOO.GLE forward slash 3 capital Z capital P 9 EJ I capital I. See, that's how you will get a human to look at your demonetization if that happens to you. Or you can always at Team YouTube, and they always respond. But I'm giving you the link. So there you go. Take a screenshot, do whatever you got to do. That's if you get demonetized, you can reach out to a human at Google. And they can look at your stuff. Like with Just Breezing, it was 3 things or whatever. And don't delete it all right away, because that will tie up extra time. You got to leave everything where it's at and reach out to them, have them do a human review, and you tell them when you click that link in your description, you put in there, please tell me what I need to remove or do to get my monetization back. So then once you do that, then they will clear you and you can reapply for monetization. You have to reapply, by the way. Once they take it away, you have to reapply. But you could wrap this up, within 2 weeks instead of a month. But people were saying, don't delete anything. They need to see it. If you delete it, it's going to take longer. Don't just panic and delete anything. Never do that on your channel, because they need to see it. Okay, so here we go. This is Foodie Beauty, by the way, people. Let's give credit where credit is due. If you're not subscribed, please do. All right, now, I want to see this because I heard it, but I didn't watch it. It's what she talks about. Can't stand watching you eat. And neither can half of YouTube, so hopefully you fix that. Take that off your channel. My God, look, let me tell you what. Her whole channel, I'll show you when we're done. She's going to be crabby if she can't just eat on camera every day. She has to do work.
Foodie Beauty. Well, hello. Welcome back to another video.
Wait a minute. Why did my speaker turn off? What happened? It's your fault, people. It's your fault. Doodle-eat. Come on. Doodle. There you go. Tweety birds. What do we got here? A mosh-posh of weird shit. Vitamin drink. A big bowl of yogurt. Whatever. French fries. Pickled whatever. And do we have a bunch of bread again? That's not enough, ma'am. Whatever. Well, how's that boil on your cheek? Doesn't matter if she likes to eat on cam. She don't own the YouTubes. Google does. She doesn't get to decide what is triggering to people with addiction. She don't get to decide. YouTube does. Oh yeah, she looks like, baked.
Which is the most generic thing you can say, but whatever. So today we chose to take a risk.
Okay, I see what's up. My speaker's dead. Of course it is. I just charged this yesterday. Of course I was listening to music, so there's that. I probably wore it out. All right, speaker, we're back. Plugging you in. Oh, I don't want that one. I want this one. Okay, we're plugged in. We gotta turn it back on. Beep, beep. All right. Oh my God, it shut back off again. You're plugged in, buddy. Come on. Don't make me throw you in the garbage. Okay, there you are. I'll bring in that big boom box from the van. I got it anyway.
Order Arabic food, and I'm not gonna lie, alhamdulillah, we're very grateful for the food, but comparing to what we're used to in the Middle East, this is very expensive and the portions are quite pathetic.
Are you kidding me? She's complaining because she can't get gluttonous amounts of food for cheap in Thailand? God, girl, I hope you never go anywhere. What? And look at the junk you eat.
And in comparison to what we're used to for the price we pay.
You know what I think? I'm starting to wonder if you're American or Canadian or you're just not from Thailand, if these people, when you go to order, because you can't speak Thai, I'm going to assume that they might be upping the cost. Getting that traveler's money. You know what I mean? That is a ridiculous amount of food.
Okay. But, and also it took forever to get here, but whatever. Let's just...
Oh, look at her in a bad mood. Look at this.
I'm so hungry, like we haven't eaten in forever.
Of course, it's always the same story. It's my first meal of the day. I haven't eaten in forever.
Literally forever, I'm not joking about that.
Yeah, okay.
It's been a little while.
Okay, all right.
Right now, I'm just thinking of eating. But
She's got that I just woke up voice. I feel like she wakes up, she probably don't even pee. She takes a nap all day, and she wakes up and slides her ass onto the floor, and where's my food?
Anyway, I want to say welcome back. And so we're having some pita bread, some fries, pickles,
More pita bread.
shawarma, toom, which is garlic sauce, labna, which is a sauce made out of fermented yogurt. It's like a cream cheese flavor and consistency. And my all you need vegetable and fruit juice.
Oh, look at her getting nutrients.
Which, yes, I saw a couple of people mention
Oh, here we go.
it's like a V8. Yeah, I guess V8 has those fruit and vegetable ones. But and starring in the show today also, we have 2 different kinds of ketchups. This one I don't know where it came from. I think some package of chips in 7-Eleven, and then we have some McDonald's. So yeah, let's dig in. Bismillah.
Oh my God.
Ketchup for the fries. This is how I eat my fries. If you judge me, whatever. All right, I want to try the watermelon so bad. I've been craving it.
Oh, craving. I've been craving.
Now I know that Arabic food, I'm complaining, is not going. It's going to be expensive in a place where it's here, Thailand.
No, it was expensive when you lived in Canada. But the problem is you're broke. So now you get to actually see what things cost. Do you remember when you would order Uber Eats, McDonald's cost you $50? Just for you and Pete's to eat because you were too high or lazy to go get it, both of you. You know what I'm saying? You were paying $50. And one time you had, I don't even know, 3 meals in one evening, $200 worth of food. You never paid any attention because you were making the money. Now you're not. And now Salah's probably trying to rein you in. We can't spend money on all this stuff.
It's not the Middle East.
She'd rather go home and eat 50 falafels for $1. Because she wants the 50 falafels. It has nothing to do with the money. He's the one reining her in, I bet you.
Just here, the Thai food is going to be cheaper but more expensive in another place,
So is United States. So is Canada.
All right. The bread is pretty fresh. But you can tell it's from a package. But whatever.
God, she is pissed off at the size of this meal. She's so easy to read.
Bread sniffing, pita bread, I love it.
Well, she don't care if we've watched her eat pita bread and french fries 1,000 times. That's not even what it's about. This is her content. She just wants the views and the paycheck. She doesn't want to do content. She really don't. And YouTube and Google may force her into it.
Pita bread gets a 7.5 on the bread sniff scale.
Can you imagine? Could you even imagine sniffing all your food?
All right, let's try it. Has olive oil drizzled on top. I would like some za'atar, but here we go.
Gross. I don't even think a toddler would eat that.
Very tangy.
You're not Gordon Ramsay. I mean, what? She's acting like she's a food critic sitting on the floor against a blank wall in some hostel in Thailand. This isn't like they went out to a Thailand experience, or even like a Mongolian grill. She's literally sitting in a hotel on the floor, eating out of what looks like some kid's school lunch container in elementary school. How is this content? Listen, I honestly, this is... Yes, finally, something.
My gosh, I'm sorry. We had a technical malfunction. Everything was...
Well, then quit bumping that sketchy table you bought from Temu. Nancy says, for the $5 super chat. I just have to share this. 4:56 p.m. Thursday, my friend just opened a Frosty Paws doggy ice cream for herself. She thought Dixie Cup. Oh, that is so cute. Dixie Cup. Vicky, thank you for the $10 super sticker. Oh my God.
It's like the setup makeshift. Like we had, for ring light, we're using the flash of another phone. And like...
You are using the flash of Salah's phone for a ring light? You gotta be kidding. So let me get this straight. You've been on YouTube for 7 years and you brought no equipment to Thailand. No equipment. You couldn't throw a ring light in your suitcase, but you gotta buy extra suitcases to bring home the crap you bought in Thailand. How does this make any sense? Yes, that's what I heard too, Christy Claw. That they are maybe, just a hint. I've just heard a hint of it. You know, we call it gossip, that there's charges pending in Kuwait. I don't know. It's just a rumor going around.
Just fell everywhere. I have to start realizing that I am like, if I'm a content creator, I need to start bringing my package, filming package. But
why would we call it a filming package? It's just a damn ring light. You brought the laptop. You brought both of the cell phones. You brought Wi-Fi, but you forgot a ring light for when you eat. Yeah, you can't buy a ring light there. Yeah, maybe they're on the run.
But I hate traveling with too many things, and I know we're going home with a lot of things, but still.
When are you going home? It's been 6 weeks. You've been there since August 29th. August 29th.
Okay, so I missed the
So what is that, 5 weeks? Yeah, 5 weeks.
tiny creaminess of labna. A pickle? Alright, let's try shawarma.
I can't eat chicken shawarma. I ate it once. It tasted amazing, but I cannot process curry. I can't do it. I can't do it.
They give you garlic, so we're gonna try that.
There's like nothing in it. You got scammed. There's nothing in it. I mean, when I had chicken shawarma, it had big strips of chicken and all kinds of other stuff. What's that? Just pita bread? Why does she eat aggressively? Because to her, it's her drug.
I love this.
Yeah, and you got to quit making those noises too. By the way.
This is they use for shawarma.
Careful. Don't want to bite that finger. Oh, careful. Oh. Gosh. You acting ravenous. Aren't you going to talk to the people, or are you going to make it all about gluttonous eating? It's like a pit bull, right? Junkyard dog. Ha, Cats in the Hat, we think alike. Junkyard Dog scores again. She's like a starving dog. Anybody ever eat like this as a grown up? No. I don't know where the mic is, but it's definitely close to her mouth. So it might be hanging down at the bottom of her hijab. You can't make those noises either.
That's probably the best pickled turnip I ever had. I gotta have cilantro one.
You could do shadow puppets. What's this? Right there. There it is.
So,
You don't need 3 at once. Like, one in her mouth is never enough. She's got to shovel them in. She's got to feel it. Like, her mouth has to be full. It's so disgusting. YouTube, this is disgusting.
good job.
See? Quit making those noises.
Sorry,
No, you know what? In fact, make more. Roll your eyes back in your head.
I'm putting it down, but
I know, look at the shadow. It's like a full eclipse.
I was hungry.
Yeah, we can tell because you're not even speaking. You literally went into a whole new universe. Yeah, we already said, what's the name of the baby dinosaur, you guys, from the 90s?
Bernie?
No, the one that sat in the high chair.
Bernie's brother.
Not Seymour. Sinclair. Sinclair. That was his name, Sinclair.
I don't even know if I have things to talk about because honestly,
Because honestly, I'm a glutton and I just want to stuff my face. I don't even want to look at you people. This isn't even about it. This ain't about YouTube. This ain't about content. This is just about me eating. We know. It's been 1,000 times.
I'm gonna try making a labneh sandwich.
Look at this. Can you imagine? Slaw's probably like, I'll be outside. Let me know when you're done. I'll clean you up, right? I'll clean up the garbage so it's not on the floor. Oh yeah, she's eating with her left hand again, wasn't she? Then she goes, oh crap. Yeah, baby Sinclair is hungry. Yeah, not the mama. Wow. And you think this is just somebody eating a normal meal. You think Google's gonna say, oh, nothing to see here, folks. Are you kidding me? See, if you get taken down or unmonetized, then we gotta go somewhere else. I know, so Allah made me laugh too when he called her a big box.
So labneh to me tastes like a mix between like sour cream yogurt, like Greek yogurt, and cream cheese.
What a beast. How come you can't eat like a lady? I know, the jaws, the smacking, the stuff all over her mouth and her hands. And honestly, my kids didn't eat like this. My mom would have told me, I go eat in the basement. Nobody wants to look at you. For real, she would have too. I remember when my sister got her braces put on. She was like 13 or something like that. And we're all eating breakfast. And she was trying to eat scrambled eggs with brand new braces. You know, her teeth probably were just killing her, right? Anyway, she put the eggs in. The eggs fell out of her mouth with her saliva. And we all stared at her like deer in the headlights. And my mom goes, if I see that again, you're going to eat in the basement. And I'm like, for real? That's gross. Nobody cared that her teeth hurt. We were going to put her in another room. Don't gross us out because you're in pain. See? Gen X. Nobody cared. They didn't care about our pain. Our fifis. Get in the basement. Take your plate with you. You can't even eat that in your room. No food in the bedroom. Yeah, this is totally feeder content. Look at this. What Muslim woman you know sucks on her fingers? Anyone? Anyone? This will be haram. Gluttony's haram. Because it's not chaste. It's not chastity. It's dirty. And it's right there in the Quran.
It's got more of a tang than cream cheese. Like, it's got that yogurt tang. It's made with fermented yogurt, I believe. Dry yogurt. Sorry. It's the same stuff they make man stuff with.
And she opens packets with her teeth, pulls the paper out, throws it on the floor, just like at home. People are actually paying for this, yes. It's a fetish, I suppose. Salah's out of work. Could you imagine if she gets demonetized? When they'll have no money. She loses her fake husband, goes home, lives with her mama. Hey, at least she's got the Kia she can keep paying on. She can be a Walmart greeter. She's not below that. She's not above that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, most people have a bottle of ketchup. They'll squirt a little bit to the side. They'll daintily dip their fries. Oh, hell no. No.
Some pickled turnips, I find they taste strange. Like maybe a preservative they put in them. But this one is like yummy.
Why didn't you get a whole plate of pickled turnips then instead of French fries and a package of pita? Yeah, why isn't she on OF doing feeder content? Why are you putting it on public, family-friendly, advertiser-friendly YouTube? Why? Because you're entitled? Well, we'll find out. Can you imagine if Aunt Phyllis drives that Kia into the ground? Chantal gets back. The engine's got a knock. The brakes are right, they're just metal to metal. Can you imagine all that? That'd be gold. Front's all dented up. It's missing a headlight. Please. And then she'll go on a rager. Yeah.
So,
she wiped it on her abaya, didn't she? She wiped her hand on her abaya. Do you see a napkin anywhere, ma'am? Tires are rotted, right? Struts, yeah.
I guess we'll talk a bit about...
Oh boy, we're gonna talk about something. Ma'am, the wrapper's still stuck to your finger. Your sticky, gross finger. Look.
Wanting to talk about...
From the ketchup. Gross.
Halloween.
Halloween? You're Muslim. What are you talking about? They consider that pagan, right? Yeah, they don't do Halloween, ma'am. Have you even read the Quran? Have you even started doing the 5 pillars after you took the Shahada? That's the next step. You got to pray 5 times a day. You got to do the 5 pillars of Islam. I'm guessing not. This makes no sense. Is she just trying to trigger Muslims with the whole Halloween thing? She has not read it. Of course not. She's like, ooh, reading?
Because...
Yeah, you gonna pull the Ouija board out again? Can't wait to see how that works out for you, because, I'm kind of seeing a path of destruction since you played with the Ouija board. Everything's gone downhill since then. Something's entered your brain to make very bad decisions.
getting so many comments.
Yeah, she couldn't go to Mecca, but she could go to Thailand. Isn't that interesting? You can go to Thailand for a month and, I don't know, mess around with maybe some THC, and stuff like that. But you couldn't go to Mecca and have an out-of-body experience in a positive way. Whatever. The only out-of-body experience she has is eating this junk.
This is going to be your first, time away where you don't have to celebrate Halloween.
Don't have to. I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't have little kids. You don't have little kids. What do you mean, have to? Were you out trick-or-treating?
So for those of you who are new, I'm from Canada, and
you'll be going back soon. Against your will.
Maybe not even a year ago, last February, I moved to Kuwait. Okay.
February? No. Wait a minute. What? I'm sorry. She moved there. She went back home in Canada in January from Kuwait. She said she was married. What was it? October, November? November. Yeah, it was FFG's birthday. Yeah, FFG's birthday. She showed up in Kuwait on FFG's birthday because FFG was like, yes, best birthday present ever. Anyway, that came back to haunt us all. But then she went home in January and went back to Kuwait in February. She told us she was married in November. Huh. Who's she rewriting history for? Oh, Kuwait. Is Kuwait watching her videos? Why is she? Oh, so she. Whoa. This would make sense. She's rewriting the dates.
Because I'm married now. I got married.
I got married when? When? What?
To a man who lives in Kuwait. So.
I can't wait for them to ask the government in Kuwait to ask you all those papers. Did you get rid of the videos where you guys were staying together in that little tiny sweat closet? Remember where the bedroom, the end of the bed was right there at the refrigerator? Remember that little bachelor pad? You were staying there with him? Remember? Did you get rid of those videos? Because those are timestamped November and December and January. And you two were living together, fake married. Oh, this is gold. I bet you she deleted them. I think they're under investigation.
I'm usually a huge Halloween enthusiast.
Is she? Have we ever seen her do anything on Halloween besides sit in a car with Pete and drive through a haunted whatever? Have we ever seen her do anything else besides that one stupid where she screamed in the car? Who screams in the car with the windows up? Driving through a haunted thing? Pete's gonna wear My Little Pony outfit, right? Well, no matter what, YouTube will have even the deleted videos, yes. YouTube always has your deleted videos. Do you remember that? That's the only thing I ever seen her do on Halloween. Why is she acting like it was Christmas and she, what? She likes Halloween? Well, you're going to have to get that out of your little head now. Akashaza's an hour behind. We're just letting you know. We read it. You'll catch up eventually. Yeah, going through life, lying, cheating, and stealing. She tried to do content during Halloween for views. Oh, there you go. Oh, God.
And this year I won't be in Canada to celebrate, so.
Why don't we have a spoon? Can we spoon that on the bread? Why are we like going in like we're picking up dog poop with a... Like we're picking up dog poop. Why are we doing this? We need a spoon.
People are wondering how that is affecting me. That's fair.
No, we're not. We just can't wait to see how the new I don't know what you would call it, the new terms of service for eating on camera. I can't wait to see how this plays out.
It does sort of. I do miss it.
No, ma'am, we don't lick our left hand, remember? It's haram. Yeah, remember when she dressed as Freddy Krueger? Krueger, not Cougar. Cougar. In her hijab. Remember that? She thought that was cute. She had a hijab on and a Freddy Krueger outfit. But she was trying to be a sexy Freddy Krueger. Is there such a thing? You think she has yeast on her forehead? So does Shani. Shani has that big yeast spot on her forehead too. It's disgusting.
I think even though I'm a Muslim revert, I'm still learning.
You use that as an excuse every time you want to do something and they tell you no. If the Quran tells you no, or Islam tells you no, you're going to keep on. It's been a year, sweetheart. It is time to rein it in. You should be scholared by now, especially if you chose this religion. Okay, we're not talking about the religion anymore. It's all BS.
Reading the Quran, the Hadiths, I'm still
Blah, blah, blah.
really having struggles with changing things in me that
You would bring your ring light to Thailand before you'd bring your Quran. Trust that. You're going to put that on the nightstand while you're, doing gummies and stuff?
maybe are makro or looked down upon in.
Yes, we are going to, Nancy. I reached out, emailed the mom, and the mom just cried. She couldn't believe it that we wanted to help her autistic son. I'm also going to put the little sister some stuff in there too, because I don't want her to feel left out. But anyway, even though she's only 2, she's not quite 2 yet. But anyway, yeah, we are going to do that. I'm waiting for her to get back with me because he is very particular in his autism. When he hates something, he hates it. And when he likes something, he loves it. So there is no gray area when it comes to him. So she knows exactly the things that he would love that they really can't afford to get him. So yes, as soon as I get the list, I will let you know. And I will put it back up under probably a different name. I got to keep these things separate.
Islam. I'm still having trouble, eradicating or getting used to this new life.
The one you wanted so bad. I'm sorry, can I ask all of you a question in the chat? If you wanted a life so different from the one you were living that was bringing you depression, anxiety, frustration, it seemed like a dark hole, and you got pulled out of the dark hole and you were offered the life you wanted, would you be saying any of these words? Like, I don't know, I just can't, get used to this. Would you say any of that? Or would you be like, thank you, God, for showing me the light? I am going to spend every day, every single day with gratitude. Yeah, exactly. I would immerse myself too, which I did. And I've been happy for 20 years because I shut the door to the past and just immersed myself into the life I live now. Exactly. She don't believe in anything. Taking care of business. You're all being dark tonight, but that's funny.
Celebrating Halloween, I think, is fine as long as you're not using it to worship the devil.
Wow. Okay. I don't think Salah even cares. I think she's running the show, to be honest. I mean, really. Or she's trying to just drum up some controversy because she needs attention. That could be it. Now, can you imagine if there was a religion out there? You are correct. Who said that? Right? Let me see. Oh my gosh, everybody's talking so fast. La 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 la. Okay, who said it? Okay, never mind. You did the same thing 26 years ago. Yeah, never looked back, did you? Exactly. Anywho, can you imagine? What was she said? I was reading all the chats. Oh, can you imagine if there was a religion and she had to move? Let's just say it was an island, okay? And this is secluded island just for people who are gluttonous. And she had to leave everything behind and move to this island. But you could eat all the food you wanted and never get sick and never become unhealthy and still have all the mobility. She would be gone. Roadrunner style. And she would be singing the praises of her new life, would she not? Of course she would. So, whatever. We'd call it Pickle Island. We could call it Falafel Island.
So,
But you could never go home, and you could never, ever be married or have a man. She'd be gone. She would leave Salah. She'd be like, when's the next boat? I don't even care how small the boat is. Let's go. Give me an oar. I'm out.
I think so. I have to find a balance, like from culturally my old way of life. You know, when I was in Canada.
We'll call it Falafelville. She can eat whatever. It doesn't even matter. All ethnicity of food. It is a never-ending buffet. She can just waddle around and eat, and you can pluck things off trees. It doesn't even matter. Everywhere you look, it's kind of like a cruise, but on an island. And you just walk from buffet to buffet, buffet. You take a nap all day. You don't have to work. You don't have to do anything. You just eat all day. She would be gone.
And it's part of my identity, you know?
Which identity? Canadian or Muslim? Which identity? We're confused. Because you give a speech on being Muslim when you don't want to kiss Salah. Or, I mean, you're in Thailand. You can kiss him all you want. It's not even... I mean, he's your husband, right? There's absolutely no reason. He's never kissed you on the mouth once in a year. Thank you so much, whoever's donating Cash Apps towards the Christmas list. That's fine. I'll just buy the stuff off the Christmas list in your name and order it to the house. It's fine. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can either pick off the list when it's up or Cash App it to me. And I just got $50 in case you needed to know. That will go towards the family with the autistic son and the little girl. Anyway, yeah, isn't it weird how she just uses her Muslim when she doesn't want to do something, but when she wants to do something, well, you know, I am a Canadian, and I don't have this Muslim thing down to a science yet. So, see this? Do you see this? No, I don't have PayPal. I'm so sorry. What was that? That was Raccoon Man? Thank you, Raccoon Man. I will put that through. I will put that towards the Christmas list. Yes.
And the new culture I'm living in now. I have to say,
What?
I'm gonna find a way to celebrate Halloween. We'll see.
Wow. You don't even give up THC for your religion, let alone Halloween. Wow. That's crazy, man. I couldn't even like the only way that makes sense is if this is all just BS. Just all BS to try to convince governments that this is real. That's messed up, man. I feel like the karma from this is going to be really, really bad. But we're here for it.
Maybe there is a store. I think there's a costume store. It's probably no spirit Halloween. I can buy a pumpkin. We'll see. Because religion and culture are different. Most people in Kuwait
Oh, don't start that horse shit.
have been brought up.
Yes, Dita, you can. Yep, and I'll write your name down. I'll write down your name and the amounts that are going towards that Christmas list that I don't have yet. And I will keep you informed the whole way.
Following both culture and religion the same. You know, their culture is very heavily...
I think you're right, Chrisley girl, that the letters that were sent to the Kuwaiti government have caught up with her. And they've sent links. They sent her YouTube channel. They sent video links. They sent footage links. It's crazy. It is crazy. It is so crazy. I mean, I'm just like sitting here going, this is why they got to be sitting in Thailand this long. And who knows? They may have a fine. They may have to pay it, then wait for approval. I don't even know how it works. I don't know whose culture she's talking about. She bounces all over the place.
Developed on Sharia law or Islam law. Canada, no. You know, so close.
Well, everybody knows Canada is part of the free world. I mean, they're starting to tighten the reins though there in Canada on you citizens with your free health care and your socialism, which means the government's in control. So they're starting to do some tightening down there. It's kind of crazy. Some of the stuff I've been hearing, I got to look into it more, but I mean, I don't live in Canada, so it really don't affect me, but I still am interested in when government, starts doing things and, tightening the reins on stuff. I'm always interested in, what's the reasoning? I mean, why fix something that's not broke, right? Just more control. I don't know. But anyway, you can't compare Canada to Sharia law and Muslim culture. Why are you doing that? Oh, well, she compares reaction channels to her, so there's that.
Culturally.
Oh, and pet owners. Yeah, that's right. She compares everything when she wants to do something. Or don't.
I'm from a country that's very open.
Is it? Because I remember when you came across the border and you were vaccinated, Canada almost didn't let you back. They made you go get a test even though you were vaccinated to go back to Canada. Ha! Whatever.
With lifestyle.
Actually, if Salah does not show up under any job, maybe that's why he's been doing those live streams in the street alone. Maybe that's why he's not doing anything on this channel. Can he report YouTube income as a job and he's a traveling channel? Would that be enough to convince Kuwaiti government that Salah has a job that earns income? Is the Salah and Chantal channel money going straight into his bank account? That could be. We've said that before. I know you love Tig's baby picture. He used to lay on my shoulder. He was 3 pounds. That was my baby. Delulu, thank you for the $5 super chat. As a Muslim, it gives me peace to know this fraud will have to answer, for her actions. She'll have day with her Lord to answer for her evil ways. Right? Or she'll be roasting, halal wieners down there in the pits of what. Either way, she'll fit in. And I'm sorry that she speaks for you Muslims. I really am. I'm sorry about that. Even though I don't need to apologize, I am showcasing it on my channel. So I feel inclined to apologize to you for her. But I'm saying, what if, Christy Claw, he is earning in Kuwait? Like, she literally transferred or had put that channel in his name and he applied for AdSense under that established channel. Do you see what I'm saying? And I don't know if there's going to be repercussions. I have known of somebody else that did that, handed somebody over an established channel and changed the name. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it works, but we should find out. It won't count as a job for him? Well, I don't know how he's going to get back into Kuwait with no freaking job. Allah said that Salah is no longer partners. I know. Chantel ripped his friendships apart. Of course she did. He has nobody but her. He still thinks he's going to Canada. He wants to go to Canada that bad. I don't know what she's told him. But man, when he finds out, it's a no-go. Unless the Moos, the Missy Moos family church that actually is affiliated with refugees are sponsoring him. And I've already said that. Can you imagine? They have, listen, their church is affiliated with organizations that help Syrian refugees. Did you know that? I read it on my channel. Just letting you know. And maybe she needs Missy Moo. Maybe Salon needs Missy Moo.
I gave my other,
But I'll tell you one thing. That one person that's under Golden Girl that is like her right-hand man, I'm starting to wonder if that's Missy Moo. I got to be honest, because that person's going around and attacking reaction channels. And I don't know why you would do a bidding for Foodie Beauty. That doesn't even make sense unless you're real life somebody. But they're not a very nice person, I'll tell you that much. Well, yeah, and you can't think you're smarter than a government. You know what I'm saying? Salah lives in Kuwait, but he's considered a Syrian. He has a Syrian passport. So yes, he's considered a Syrian. Golden Girl's been around forever. Has she? How long? Maybe Foodie Beauty knows that once he gets to Canada, she'll lose him. So she trashes friendships. You never know what's on her mind. She gets obsessed with a man. Oh boy, it's a whole nother thing. Yeah, it can take up to 2 years, yes. Okay, so Golden Girl is not Missy Moo. Okay. But she lives in Canada, I know that. Missy Moo's parents, I believe, are in Florida. I'm talking about their church.
shawarma to solo. I can't eat something and like not share it. Like I leave it off for a piece, you know?
Right. Hey, Pete, press X to doubt, right? Right, Pete? You used to hide food in your room, ma'am, even condiments, so Pete couldn't have them. You used to hide pizza in your room when you lived with BB. You are a food hoarder, ma'am. A food hoarder. You don't share. That's cute, though. Yeah, I feel the same way, HD. I don't think Missy Moo's ever left. No.
To me, but I refused. He's eating a lamb. Just not in the mood.
But he never eats with you. You guys can't film yourself eating a dinner together. So this is for feeders. This is an eating disorder thing that we watch that's so disgusting. She's not sharing, she's trading.
Yeah, the price difference.
Yeah, you're right. I'll give you one piece of this bread for your whole kg of rice.
First, Middle East and here.
Oh, I hate when she eats like that. Spoon it onto it, ma'am. Add some veggies. Don't like you're picking up poop out of the backyard. Yes, Pete's did find mangoes rotting in her room.
Very different. And I understand it, but at the same time, I'm kind of just like, over it. I can't wait to be back with, the good food.
What about the animals? What are you talking about? Not one day does this empath miss those animals. Yeah, she had KFC in her dresser drawer. She had mayonnaise sitting out. How has she never gotten food poisoning? This blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. How? She has been eating since age 11, or at least 14. Remember when she stole money out of the babysitter's purse so she could get a bucket of chicken? How old was she? Anybody remember how old she was? Listen, at least 20 some years, 25 years we'll say. She's been eating fast food. And she has never, on her channel in 7 years, complained that she's had food poisoning. Ever! Of course, this was my first time, and 7 years. But I eat at home.
Anyway. So it's just as I was saying, how we give each other always a bite of food. He knows I love the peppers and tomatoes. They grill these vegetables and some rice.
Yeah, but Shalad doesn't eat that stuff. He only eats like chicken nugs and fries.
Thanks, babe.
We don't even say the word McDonald's in my chat anymore. It is literally blasphemous. If you only knew what I went through from eating a little cheeseburger. Never, ever. You know what? In fact, I close my eyes when I go past the Golden Arches. I'm usually not driving, just letting you know. Oh, her mom had to pay back $400? What?
On the rice and see.
She, honest to God.
These peppers are hot. I love them.
Well, I bought myself the breakfast sandwich maker, and I've got a video up on my playlist under food. And anyway, I even put another video under the playlist for food that somebody else made that I thought you guys might really like to try to make. It was another video. I just shared it in my playlist because I had no plans on making it this soon. But anyway, yeah, I bought a breakfast sandwich maker, and it is better than any breakfast sandwich I've ever had. Yeah, like a shovel. Like a shovel, like an animal. Exactly.
Just grilled
You have the couth of a rabid raccoon.
tomato. And I eat the whole thing.
We know. And then you're gonna lick it when you're done. It's so much tastier at home to make those breakfast sandwiches. What? Your friend got what? Your friend found a worm in a chicken McNugget from McDonald's? I would never eat those spongy looking things. They're gross. Effie Bug, do you love your breakfast sandwich maker? Oh my God, it's the best thing I ever bought. In fact, I'm going to go to the grocery store because I have to get some more English muffins so I can make us breakfast sandwiches this weekend. I was thinking about the bathroom scene from Dumb and Dumber is how she lives. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's how I'm thinking she lives. But yeah. Big Mama's house, yeah, that was that's a scene too. Oh, yours leaks because it doesn't line up. Oh, you got the single one. Huh. No. The egg won't spill all over the side if you close the little latch. If you close the latch all the way, the egg doesn't even move. It makes a perfect round egg. Unless you got one that won't, the little slot doesn't close all the way. Wow, what was that jump cut for? What'd you do? I won't touch pepperoni. That raw pepperoni is a no-no, people. Look it up. Listeria. It was like an episode of The Exorcist in this house. We got to be very careful with what we're buying now. We really do. Things are changing, people.
Okay, well anyways, guys. That's it for now. Yeah, that's it for this video.
Wow, it was just so informative and so entertaining. Bravo. Once again, you have outdone yourself, ma'am. What in the literal? She's got the personality of a sponge. She's either pissed off or starving. There is no in between anymore. She ain't funny. Listen, I went back and watched some old content. She had me laughing. Especially when she was reacting to Nader and Dee Dee. That was some funny shit. She ain't even got a personality anymore. She's just like zombie. Calling us zombies. You're the zombie. Right? That channel has just... Who wants to sit around and just watch somebody stuff their face with no entertainment? It's definitely... Her channel's definitely a TOS issue. Yep. Oh, I'll show you all the... You don't think Google's gonna go, what the literal... Watch this. This is gold. I went and looked at this and I'm like, wait till Google goes, let me check out this channel. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me line you up. Oh, let me pan you out a little too. Okay. Here comes Google. Let's see what this channel's all about. Nope, that ain't gluttonous. Look at all this. I mean, this goes on for years and years and years. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? You in trouble? Oh my God. And you're like, delete, 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 delete. What are you going to do? It's your whole channel. Just eating massive quantities of food and talking about my eating addiction. I'm going to go on a diet. I'm not on a diet. I had a panic attack. What are you going to do? They don't even need to watch a video, right? Just scroll through all the, oh my God, the thumbnails. That's crazy. Anyway, guys, love you all. Thank you for the super chats. Give me a thumbs up on the way out. Please, it helps the algorithm. I'm going to head off to the grocery store. I have a little list to make. I go until dark, and then I'm done. I'm done. I started early this morning. I was up at like 6, but then again, I was asleep by 10. So, you know what I mean? 8 hours. But when I'm done, I'm done. I just, don't talk to me. I'm done. Even doing this wipes me out. So I got to go to the grocery store, get the stuff I need for the weekend. Because tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing a lot of back and forth to the post office. Thank you for whoever ordered in the Etsy store. Those of you that are giving me cash apps right now, somebody did give me a cash app for $30 yesterday. And they said, take yourself out to Panera. Thank you. I will this weekend. Because my husband's making me run into the shopping district where the Panera is. I'm going to have me a lovely salad, no ranch. But I'm just saying, thank you. But I did get $50 and $30 towards that Christmas list that's going to be coming out for the autistic boy and his little sister, okay? And you guys, I swear to God, the mom cried. Nobody's ever done anything like this. I love you guys. So I will let you know when it's up. And thank you for caring and making somebody's Christmas just a little bit brighter. God dang, that is awesome. Anyway, so I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye.